So Steve, the third of the sales teams, which is the referral network, how's that changed in recent years?
It's changed in a number of ways, and yet it's remained the same. It's one of the constants that's still there. There's a lot of referral network that will come into play from happy clients telling other people how good you are, and that can now be amplified enormously, of course, because of Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter.
Yes.
So I'm very keen that if someone says something really nice about my product or service or something I've done for them, I ask them to put that onto LinkedIn for me.
Right.
Because as you know and other people will know, recommendations that people leave on LinkedIn are given of someone's own volition. They've written it. I can't write their referrals and testimonials for them. And if they put it onto LinkedIn, there's also a picture I can use with the quote on my website.
Oh, of course, yes.
So that's good from a kind of a testimonial point of view, but a real recommendation is something you shouldn't wait for. And it's something that right across the board, people should be, again, putting a strategy in place. So if I wanted to try and find actual referrals rather than testimonials, I might, if I'm in rapport with you properly, and we've got on well, I might be asking you, Gary, so if you and I were to swap roles for a day, who would you go and actually approach with what it is that I sell, my products, my services? Who would you go to?
Yeah, very good idea.
And I know that if I then shut up for a moment or two and let you think, you'd come up with 2 or 3 or 4 names of people that if you were swapping roles, you would go to that would buy my product or service. Yeah. And if people would get into the habit of doing that with every happy client they've got, the leads will start to flow in.
I guess we just don't ask for referrals enough, do we? I find that, you do a very good job for someone, they say thank you very much, but it's not a natural thing to suddenly say, well, would you mind publishing that somewhere or putting it somewhere? But I guess just ask. If you don't ask, you don't get.
That's the magic word.
Yeah.
Ask.
Yeah. Again, we don't do that enough, and I guess again with social media and channels, you could really get those recommendations out, and that would trigger a lot more referrals.
Totally agree, Gary. So there's your 3 teams. You've got your traditional sales team, but things have changed. You've got the reluctant sales team, which are your internal staff, and getting them to understand that selling is no more than helping people make up their minds.
Professional mind maker uppers.
That's pretty much it.
Absolutely right.
And then you've got the third one, which is your referral team. Yes. And I know that if each business would actually look at those 3 areas, sales, leads and profits will all increase.
Absolutely.